50-100 f1.8 zoom lens. It is a very interesting and a unique zoom lens. I have a few weeks experience with this lens, and I just want to share with you my opinion about this lens in a review. So let's see.
Confession that you're my obsession. You're pulsing through me. The blood is rushing.
Hello everybody, my name is Attila Mate from Blue Sky Photography, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Sigma 50-100 f1.8 zoom lens. Now I have to tell you that I'm in love with this lens. I mean, it's ridiculously good. It is one of the best lenses I've ever owned, I have to tell you, and I own the good few lenses from Nikon, from Sony, from Pentax, from Fuji, from that's all. So I own the good few lenses, and I have to tell you that this is one of the best. I mean, it's I can't say anything bad about this lens. Actually, there is only one complaint, one little complaint. What I can say is that the 100mm is a little bit short, but that I'm very lucky because the camera has this possibility that you can make a 1.3 crop in the camera. So with just a turn of a dial, you know, I can transform this lens from 100mm to 200mm. So that's great, you know. The depth of field will not be like a 200mm on a full frame, obviously, but that's not an issue because in the job I do, you know, the photography I do, I mean, wedding and portrait photography, you know. In weddings I need a 200mm. With portraits I don't really shoot at 200mm. Mostly I will shoot at 85 or maximum 100mm, and that's great. So I have to tell you that after these weeks, you know, with this lens and just using it, I can tell you that Sigma did an excellent job. I mean, the build quality is excellent. Okay, there is no vibration control or vibration reduction or whatever you call it, you know, on this lens, but in one way, I don't know why people are always urging to get vibration control, when in most of the situations you can't really use the vibration control anyway. I mean, if somebody can explain to me, you know, why is that, I don't know, but I tell you a simple example. Yeah? If you are shooting portraits, you can use vibration control because the subject is stationary, so you can go down with the shutter speed, you know. But if you are using in a wedding, or if you are using on any event, you know, and you want to shoot indoors, you know, and maybe the subject a little bit moving, then you cannot go down with the shutter speed anyway because you will have motion blur in the picture. So it's kind of useless. In some situations it is good because, like if you shoot landscapes, yes, okay, you can go down with the shutter speed. That's true. Landscapes and portraits as well, when the subject is just sitting or standing, or then it's okay. But in my situation, when I use, you know, in weddings or in events, you know, I can't go down lower than 1/200 of a second anyway. So it's, for me, vibration reduction is not a disadvantage at all. And I would say majority of the photographers, it won't be a disadvantage. But sometimes people, they like to just, oh, vibration control, vibration, it doesn't have, that's not good. And after that, if you buy a lens which one has vibration control, but you cannot use it anyway. So, okay. So vibration control for me, it's not a disadvantage at all. On the other side, this lens is a 1.8 zoom, so that gives me a full one-stop advantage in light. So I can go further up with the shutter speed or the ISO going down or whatever. I will show you some pictures I made in the last job. I had a family photo shoot, you know, an anniversary photo shoot. I will show you a few pictures, and all these pictures were made with this lens. So you can see what I'm talking about and why I like this lens so much. So let's see the pictures. Okay, so we are in my computer now, and let's open up the pictures. There you go. If you see the bokeh in the background over here, it's not completely circular, but I have to tell you that this is very, very acceptable. I mean, majority of the lenses will have this issue that sometimes on the edge of the frame, you know, the bokeh will not be completely circular, you know, but maybe the very, very expensive lenses will have that, but most of the lenses will not have it. But I like very, very much the separation and the sharpness and the color and the contrast that this lens produces, you know. So this is, I think it's an excellent lens. I mean, look at here. Here you can see a very good example about the bokeh. Look here. You see on the corners here, they are not completely round, you know. They have this strange shape, but only at the corners over here. When we come towards the mirror, you'll see that it's completely round. So I would say I can live with that problem. That's not an issue for me. When I look at the sharpness of this lens and everything else what it can give to you, for the price what you buy, you know, this lens, this is an excellent lens. I mean, look at this separation. Look at it. It's ridiculously good. I have to tell you, it is ridiculously good. Look at this lens. I like this lens very, very much. I mean, I think that for this money, I bought this lens with 850 euro, including postage. Okay, that was from Hong Kong. I bought from Hong Kong. Not if you buy it in Europe, it will be 1,200 euro. But still, you know, it's a great price. It's a good price for this kind of lens, you know, because it's a 1.8 zoom lens. You can't really find a better lens than this, you know, and in a zoom, like in this zoom range, you know, you can't really find, I have to tell you. And for this money, this lens is just excellent. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculously good, I have to tell you. I think that in my opinion, this is a new era in Sigma's history. I mean, when they created the first 1.8 zoom lens, you know, I thought that they will have difficulties creating a longer zoom, but look, they did it. And I think that soon they will do another one from 100 to or 75 or 80 to 150 or something like that. I think that they will do. We will see that soon coming, you know. But anyway, the build quality of this lens is excellent. Other than it doesn't have a weather resistance, you know. It's, I mean, you have to take care in rain because it's not waterproof or dustproof or these kind of things. But again, if we are talking about this, you know, this is 850 euro. If I buy a Nikon zoom lens, you know, 70 to 200, it will be 2,500 euro. So I can buy roughly 3 of these with the price of one Nikon zoom. So what are we talking about? I mean, three lenses from this will last me more anyway, like one Nikon lens, you know, with vibration control and with weather resistance or whatever, you know. But I think that for those ones who have APS-C size cameras, this is an excellent option. And if you want, you can see my video about what is the best wedding gear. You can search in my channel and you will find it. What is the best wedding gear you can use at this time with an APS-C size camera? And you will see that what I'm talking about is actually true. I mean, with this price point, you know, this lens is just great, you know. And I can guarantee you that you won't be disappointed. There is an incorporated tripod collar here, which one you can turn around. I don't really want to talk about technical stuff because you can find that anywhere, you know. What I want to say is only hands-on experience, and picture quality, and because that's the most important thing, not the technical stuff. You know, technical stuff can say anything. What's important to see what kind of pictures you can achieve with this lens. So I think that you won't be disappointed at all if you buy this lens. I think that it's a very interesting and a unique lens, and I like very, very much, and I will keep this on my camera for a long time, definitely. So I hope that you like this video, guys, and I hope that you like the pictures, and if you like, please like and subscribe and share my videos, and I wish you a nice day and take care.